In March of 2016, he was shot multiple times in a gun battle with a wanted felon, suffered broken bones, organ damage. In fact, doctors they didn't even think he was going to make it. His recovery has been remarkable, and 7 months later, he was brought back on light duty with Fort Worth Police, and now back at work full time. Joining me this morning is Fort Worth Officer Matt Pearce. Thank you so much for coming in. Uniform looks good on you.
Yeah, it's an odd. I haven't put one of these on in a long time, but it's something we'll get used to pretty quick.
So back at work, and how do you feel? I mean, nervous, excited?
Yeah, I tell everybody I'm nervous, but it's a good nervousness. It's one that'll probably slow me down a little bit, maybe think things through before I go running in like a bull in a china shop from now on. But I'm ready to do it.
Yeah. Now you're going to be going back in a different position, not exactly the position you were in before, but I mean, there's always a chance that you could wind up in a similar situation again.
Yeah. Anytime you wear a uniform, there's always that possibility. I don't think people are really differentiating between uniforms anymore. They're just hurting. So I will be joining a specialized unit where we're cross-trained in EMS as well. So we will still go out and be seen and patrol and do exactly what I was doing before, just not at the same level.
I melted when I saw this photo we can share on your wife's Facebook page that she posted of your two little girls. And I'm going to try to say it without crying. It said, saying goodbye to Daddy on his first day back at full duty status. 1 day shy of 20 months of nearly losing his life, Matt is back on duty. Is going back to work harder for them or harder for you?
I think it's probably harder for them because they don't truly understand how it goes at work. Yeah, I suffered a catastrophic injury, but for the most part, we're very well trained. We're very safe. We've got a good group of people that support us. So while it is very dangerous, and I don't want to allude that it's not, we do have a lot of safety measures there.
Yeah, yeah. You returned to work though a different man. How have you changed?
I think it's changed me a number of ways. I'm probably a little more soft-spoken. I always tell people I don't feel like I talk nearly as much as I used to. I kind of sit back and analyze things a lot more. I would just prefer to be, a wallflower more than anything else.
A wallflower, really,
yeah.
After all this, huh?
Yeah, I still haven't gotten used to it.
Yeah, what's been the biggest challenge?
Just the physical aspect of the job is going to be a challenge. I still am doing therapy, 2 to 3 days a week, pretty intense therapy, just working on leg strength for that broken femur. It was just so catastrophic.
Yeah, that was tough to get over then, huh?
Extremely hard. It was probably the hardest thing of all the injuries I had to get over was that leg injury.
Mm-hmm. You had one last hurrah, if you want to call it that. You and your wife just got back from Hawaii, and you were there with a bunch of buddies, a bunch of couples?
Yes. There's a group of guys that I work with that we all kind of go on vacation together. Normally we go to Durango, Colorado to ski every year, but of course I can't ski right now. Right. So we decided we'll take it to the sunshine, and we had a good time and just hanging out in Hawaii and soaking up a little bit of sun before I had to go back to work.
Yeah, it looked like the trip of a lifetime. Now, you and your wife have really focused now on helping other officers who have been injured in the line of duty, families of fallen officers. I mean, you've sort of taken that up and made it your mission to do what you can now.
I think it's really important to just make them aware that they're not the first people that have gone before them to do this. Mm-hmm. I think that's one thing that we really liked and relished was the fact that there were people there saying, okay, here it's not going to be fun, but you can conquer this. And I felt like it's really important for me, especially to be around our guys when they get injured and say, hey, here's where I am, so don't look down. Let's always look up. Yeah.
When we say you put back on the uniform, I mean, it's been a long time since you've had the uniform on, but you also, even when you went to go get your belongings, you made a discovery.
Yeah, I found a bullet lodged in the bottom of my cuff case that sits right on my back. It didn't stick out, to the normal eye. I just happened to be cleaning everything with a fine-tooth comb because it was covered in mud, and just happened to find it, and it just, that would have been number 6 that entered my body, and who knows what that would have done.
Yeah, well, you're lucky.
Yes.
You're lucky. Doctors, I remember, we've been talking during this whole journey, and I mean, doctors didn't think you were going to make it.
No, I think there's still a lot of people that didn't think I was going to make it. I think there's still a lot of people that don't think that I would have ever come back from this. I think they gave me a 10% chance roughly to live, and there was a lot of people that thought that I would have to medically retire, that I'd never be able to come back and do the job at the level it needs to be done. But I don't like it when people stack the odds against me.
Are you proud of yourself?
I am. You know, I'm not a huge boaster or anything like that. I like to just go out and do the work and be done with it.
True servant, huh?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here, and thanks for sharing your journey with us. We appreciate it.
You're welcome.
And just give your wife Laura and the kids a hug from me.
She wanted to come today, but
she's a sweetie. All right. Thank you so much for stopping by, and good luck back at work.
yes.
All right.